Hello and welcome back to Brock's Basement. This is going to be my comic book pull list for the week of January 10th, 2024, week 2 of this month and this new year. So it's another round of books. It is a super tinier week than the previous week, so this one's going to probably be a short video. Also, it's going to be short because I got to record a podcast right after this because Ryan screwed up the dates. So let's get into it. First up, we have Acid Chimp versus Business Dog. This is a one-shot from Mark Russell, based on at least the, what's it? Oh God, what am I blanking on? Billionaire Island stuff. So yeah, I'm the only person at the shop that ordered that book. The only person. But it's Mark Russell. Got to get it. Next up, we have a new starting point, or a new creative team, or at least a writer on Action Comics, and the Superman Action Comics issue 1061. It is Jason Aaron is now writing for DC. He's been doing Batman Off-World, and now he is diving into Action Comics with a Bizarro story arc. Bizarro. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not a huge fan of Bizarro, but we'll see. I have gotten caught up to at least, I'm only 11 issues behind on Action. I did get caught up through the Kal-El return stuff just before the end of the year. So almost there. Next up, we have Batman and Robin number 5. Damien's in high school trying to figure out something devious is going on in the high school he has to go to. I've enjoyed Batman and Robin. Williamson's doing a fantastic job with it. A book I am super stoked for, and yeah, it's just I've enjoyed every single issue, and that's Deep Cuts. I believe this is issue 4, by Kyle Higgins. Great dive into like just music and jazz and all of that stuff. I've loved the first 3 issues of this. Cannot wait to dive into this issue. But if you have not yet checked out Deep Cuts, I highly recommend it. It is fantastic. Next up, we have Fables, number 161. This continues the Black Forest, part 11 of 12. So it's coming to an end. I'll need to get caught up with Fables to see where the story is going and ending and what all that stuff, because it was supposed to end before, but we brought Fables back, so who knows. Next up, we have Jeff Lemire's Fish Flies, number 4. Love Fish Flies. It's amazing. It's that quirky Jeff Lemire stuff. And yeah, if you have not yet checked it out, I highly recommend it. If you just want to wait for Collected, wait for the Collected. Green Arrow was delayed. All our copies of issue 7 got messed up. I did get it over the course of this past week. I didn't grab it to show you guys here, but Green Arrow 7 did come out, so I snagged that one up. The only reason I mentioned that is because Green Lantern number 7 is out, and I need to get caught up with both of those series. But I've really enjoyed the starts of them, so yeah. Next up is Outsiders number 3. I'm a Batman and the Outsiders sucker, so I'm just going to get this. The first 2 issues have been okay. I'm not sure where it's going to go. It feels kind of Batman Inkish, but who knows? We'll see. Next up, we have a Rick Remender book that I've actually been reading and enjoying, and that's Sacrificers number 6. Yeah, Sacrificers. It's just been amazing. I've loved it. It's good stuff. I still need to finish 7 to Eternity. I have it Deluxe. I don't know if you can. It's not. Yeah, I guess right there is where it would be. It's good. I need to finish it. Next up, we have Titans Beast World number 4. I'm actually caught up with the Titans Beast World stuff. The main book is okay. The one-shot tour books I have not really enjoyed. I know it's how kind of DC's been doing their event books with these. Instead of doing miniseries, they do a whole bunch of one-shots in a whole bunch of one-shots that are small collected stories. There, you can skip the Beast World extras. You don't need them. Just read the main one. Yeah. And nope, not finally. Next up, we have Transformers number 4. Again, I've never been a huge Transformers fan. I always, watched reruns as a kid every once in a while. I had a couple of the figures, but I was never a big fan, so I never really got into the comic books or the other media. But I have been enjoying the Skybound Energon Universe stuff that Kirkman, his company, has been putting out. And so, yeah, can't wait to dive into issue 4. Duke was really good too. That one came out. This is a Valiant book, aka an Alien Books. It's Exo Manowar Unconquered #5. Now, Valiant was purchased by another company, so they're finishing out, I think, existing stuff. The only thing I was really getting was the Exo Manowar stuff. Everything else, I don't know what they're doing with this price point of like bulkier stuff at $9.99. It's not going to do too well. I'm not going to spend that much money for Valiant books, especially since they did really really well and then they just tanked. So yeah, we'll see. But Liam Sharp and Becky Cloonan, so right, yeah, Becky Cloonan and Liam Sharp. Yeah, what do you do? That's it. That's it for what I picked up this week. For my pull list, I did grab some variants. I picked up the George Jimenez Action 1061 variant, where sorry, somehow this bent. I don't know. So yeah, if you look, if this is familiar to you, he did one of these for, I believe, a Nightwing issue, but that's a really fun one. Fables 161 had a B cover, so I decided to snag that one up. And of course, Gillian March did a nice Outsiders 3 variant, so I snagged that one up as well. I do have a read book on my pile this week, and that is going to be Ultimate Spider-Man by Jonathan Hickman. Gonna see how it is. We'll see what this entails, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that's on my read pile. And finally, I did get one graphic novel, and that is a graphic novel. The reason I picked up this graphic novel is it's the only way I'm going to get the final issues of this series. It is by Mark Russell, and it is the Deadbox series. They only released 3 issues in single issue format and then stopped. I really enjoyed this book. It was a fun ride. You know, Deadbox being like the rental box, like you rent DVDs with, like at the corner store. But really, really good, interesting. But they only put out 3 issues, so to get the rest, I had to snag this one up. So I can now finish Deadbox. But it's Mark Russell. I like Mark Russell, so. I had a couple of Kickstarter books come in the past week or two. And the first one is the Hunters one-shot special from Jimmy Palmiotti. And I don't know the other people on here, but I know, I believe Amanda Connors worked on this a little bit. So I snagged that up from Paper Films. So can't wait to dive in and check that one out. And then I got a little bit bigger one, and this one is from Skybound as well, publishing. Grim Oak Books Publishing, but there is a graphic novel companion that comes with it from Skybound, Image Skybound, Kirkman's label. But I got Sean Speakman's The King Killing Queen. This is, I think, actually the first book I backed on Kickstarter, so we'll see how it is. Looked interesting enough. It's got some nice, it's really well done. It's got some nice artwork inside, so we'll see. But yeah, can't wait to dive into The King Killing Queen. There is a companion book. This is, I think, a prequel-ish thing to it, but it's The Briar Sword Monk. This goes along with the book over there. The price point they have on here is ridiculous, $30. But yeah, so we'll see. These are interesting enough. I did get some goodies with it. We got a couple of bookmarks, 2-sided bookmarks. So I got those with this one. They did include 3 different prints. So there's the third one with the unicorn, second one with the briar, like you just saw on the cover of the main book. So pretty cool stuff there. And of course, there is a metal bookmark. I've never been a huge fan of metal bookmarks, but I got one from them, and I got an Old World Tales King Queen pen. So I got that as well in the bundle. So yeah, sometimes I pack Kickstarters. We'll see. Maybe I'll give you guys a nice review if I get to it. But, yep, that's that. That's it for this week. Been a busy couple weeks with the holidays and all that stuff, and then stuff's supposed to level out, but then Martin Luther King is coming right up, so it's like another holiday. And so I think after that, next week we'll have this huge slew of normal weeks, and then there's another winter break. It never ends. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think, or anything here. Titles you're picking up, titles you're reading, all that fun stuff. Please keep it nice because the internet can be a really crappy place in the comment section. So, yep. You can help me out, you can listen to me on the Comics Conspiracy podcast as well. We're going to be recording our first episode of the year tonight after I basically get done talking to you guys here. So there'll be a link in the description below for that. Because this video is most likely going up tomorrow morning, and then you guys can check out that, and the podcast should be going up tomorrow morning too. So that way you can check them both out if you want. You can help me and my fellow conspirators out through Patreon at www.patreon.com/comicsconspiracy. For as little as $1 a month, you help us with hosting fees and for us to get product. So thank you very much to all of our Patreon backers. It helps out immensely. You can help out me a little more directly if you like by clicking on any of the Amazon links with stuff featured in the video. So like today, Deadbox, and if they have a King Killing Queen book, I'll probably link it to there. And there's also the books that I think people should be picking up from this past year, which are The Many Deaths of Laila Starr. I know it's been out for a while, but the Deluxe came out, so I list that one. As well as Wonder Woman Historia is out on hardcover. So those are definitely ones you guys should be picking up. So click there. You can also head over to my eBay page, Brock's Basement on eBay, where I'm constantly just posting stuff, getting rid of stuff, all of that. So check out what I got there, comics, posters, all that fun stuff. But yeah, link in the description below. You can follow me on the social media websites. I am on Bluesky, Brock Sager on there, as well as on Twitter. I'm Brock Sager, and on Instagram, you can find me at Brock's Basement on that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to be super busy and super tired, but I've been slowly getting caught up with some of my reading and stuff like that. I did end the year using DC Infinite, reading 261 single issue comic books through the digital app. So I'm started back up this recently because it's been a busy few weeks in the new year. But once we go back I'm back at my day job, I can read a little bit more digitally. So I read a few more titles today. So hopefully I'll keep that trend going and I can get caught up with my backlog that has been a backlog for a long time. So you can do it if I can. Have a good one. See you next time.